I refuse to have those rats in my dressing room.
They are not rats. They are my precious Mopsy and Flopsy. And besides, it is my dressing room, too.
Well, the only reason I agreed to share it with you is because someone told me it was going to be temporary. In the meantime, keep those furry monsters away from me.
Excusez-moi, these are French poodles.
Yes, well, they're going to be hot dogs if they ever wee-wee on my dressing room floor.
Listen, if you so much as lay one finger on their little heads, I will...
Wait a minute. What is going on here? I can hear you all the way down the hall.
Well, get out your earplugs, Mary Lynn, because I'm going to shout until the roof falls in if I have to share a dressing room with this worthless mutt.
Don't you listen to her. She's only calling you names because she's jealous.
I was referring to you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I got a few things to say about...
Ladies, please. Is there a problem here?
Scrambled eggs and sausage.
All right.
And pancakes and bacon.
Thank you very much.
Honey, why did you get me so much food? I'm never going to be able to eat all this.
Listen, I want you to relax, just take a deep breath, and enjoy this, all right? Just dig in.
No. I'm too nervous to breathe.
Honey, will you please tell me why you're so jittery?
Honey, I already told you because I don't want to leave CJ. And also, I'm going to this whole seminar on design. I've never done anything like that before, and I'm going to be there with all these people that have spent all their whole entire lifetimes learning and designing all these wonderful things, and I'm going to be there. How on earth am I going to fit in there?
Sounds to me like you need some big-time support, huh?
Oh, I sure do, honey. I do. That's why I am so happy that you took the morning off from work so you could drive me to the airport.
Maybe I can do you one better than driving you to the airport. Maybe I can go all the way to New York with you.
Hey, I'm glad you're here because the breakfast crowd is just starting to really pick up.
I'm sorry, Red. I didn't come to work today. I came to say goodbye.
I'm very pleased you decided to stop by this morning, Sarah. We haven't really seen much of each other, and of course last night you came and went rather quickly, so this will give us a nice chance to catch up.
Well, actually, I can't stay very long. I have to meet my mother back at the Center for the Blind.
Your mother? I didn't know your mother was in town.
Yeah, she just got in last night.
How nice for you. How long is she going to be staying?
Well, she's here in town for one of her Science of Inner Dynamics seminars. After that, I'm really not sure what her plans are.
Science of Inner Dynamics? Oh, I've heard of that.
Vicki, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude, but I really didn't come here to talk to you about my mother.
Okay. Let's talk about what you do want to talk about.
It's difficult for me to break a confidence. But I've come here to tell you something about my father. Something he made me swear I would never tell anyone. But it concerns you. And I would never forgive myself if I didn't tell you the truth.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
I'm taking my father to a hospital in Canada.
Canada?
I'm going to go to the motel, and I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to drive all day if I have to. He is really sick, Wade. He keeps ranting and raving about going up to the mountain.
Well, what does he want to go there for?
He says that there's something up there that he has to find before it's too late. And I think that this fever is affecting his mind.
Listen, if he's that sick, you got to get him to a hospital here in Landview.
He won't go because the police are following him, and he knows it.
They're still after you, too. The guy over there is new, but he's a cop, and he's tailing you. And if you leave here, he's going to follow you straight to your father's hideout.
That's a chance that I'm going to have to take. My father is going to die if he doesn't get this medication. I can't just sit there and let that happen.
I'm not saying that you should. But he's also probably sick enough that he might not make it to Canada. Now, you've got to talk him into going to a hospital closer to here.
I have tried. He won't listen to me.
Maybe you'll listen to me. My coat's in the car.
No, Wade, hold on. I'm not going to let you get involved in this anymore.
Why not?
Because I've already caused you enough trouble.
Oh, well, if you're talking about that charges that Rafe had against me, don't worry. I talked to them, and they're dropped completely.
That's not what I'm talking about the trouble I've caused between you and Mary Lynn. And don't say what trouble. I can tell by your face. You guys had a fight last night, didn't you?
Yes. I spent the night here at the restaurant.
I'm so sorry. But I can guarantee you that your marriage will work out once I'm out of the picture.
Christine, come on.
Wade, it's okay. You are my best friend. You've done a lot for me. And the best thing I can do for you right now is to get out of your life once and for all.
And you can't go with me to New York.
Why not?
Because you have to work. The banner needs you.
Honey, I'm sure they won't fold down shop if I'm not there for one day. Besides, Trish owes me a lot of favors.
Who's Trish?
She's just another photographer over at the banner. Now, I've covered for her on many occasions. I'm sure she wouldn't mind covering for me. That way, we can take a nice leisurely drive to New York. I can help you check into your hotel, and once we're there, I can even walk you to seminar if you want to.
You know I love you, Cord Roberts.
Oh, for any reason in particular?
Well, I can think about 1,000,000 of them, but right now, because you're so concerned about me.
Well, I am very concerned about you. And for more reasons than just a seminar you're going to.
Thanks for agreeing to meet me, Roger.
Well, you said for me to meet you here or else, so I'm here.
Roger, look, don't start, okay? There's something really important I have to discuss with you before Sarah gets here.
Let me guess. You think we should tell Sarah and Megan the truth?
I don't think we have a choice. Look, I've been thinking about this all night. And I just think that we're going to have to tell them before they find it out from some other source.
Where does this sudden concern come from after all these years?
It may seem sudden to you because I've had to hold it in all these years. But the science of inner dynamic, don't sneer, Roger, has taught me to express my feelings. I don't mind telling you how much I resent having to keep your secret.
It's our secret, Karen. As much as I would like to reveal it to our daughters and to Vicky, it's a secret that must be kept because if we tell the truth now, we could be putting Vicky and Sarah and Megan in great danger.
Why? Just because someone's looking for a Turner?
Because Vicky was abducted so her kidnappers could find the entrance. Don't you see? If my connection with Victoria became common knowledge, and I guarantee you it will, what's going to stop those same ruthless people from abducting and kidnapping our daughters for the same purpose?
And what's to stop them from finding out the truth from some other source and kidnapping them anyway?
Damn it, Carrie, we have to protect Megan and Sarah.
By telling them the truth. That way at least they'll know what they're up against.
Why are you fighting me on this?
Because even though only one of our daughters is my own flesh and blood, I love them both equally. Roger, we've got to tell them our secret.
Wait, Sarah, don't. Don't say anything else. I think you should reconsider before you break your father's trust.
Believe me, I have thought of nothing else all last night and this morning.
I'm sure you have, but I don't want you to do anything that you might regret later on.
I would regret it more if I didn't tell you, especially considering the danger that you might be in.
What danger?
You were kidnapped, you almost froze to death, and then someone attacked you in your hospital room. I mean, if that's not danger, I don't know what is. And the thing is, I'm afraid my father might find himself in the same kind of danger.
Why?
Because of the lengths that he's going in his attempts to protect you.
Protect me from what?
Not from what, from who? Michael Grand.
I think you better start from the beginning.
Look, my father didn't go to that party last night for any other reason except to find some way to connect Michael Grand to your kidnapping.
Why does your father think that Michael Grand would be involved in it?
Well, because of Christine's accusations, and also because of his involvement with Gabrielle.
Gabrielle? Oh, Sarah, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Look, Christine accused Michael Grand of setting her up to be my daughter, but the police cleared him of that. Now you're saying your father suspects him, too, because he's involved with Gabrielle?
Look, I know it's confusing. I don't even understand it all myself.
There's something else that I don't understand at all. Your father is a very dear, kind, wonderful man. But for the life of me, I cannot figure out why he would go to such lengths to protect me.
That's what I came here to talk to you about. And it's what he made me swear I would never tell anyone. He told me he knew you.
He knew me? When?
Long ago, when you were young.
Did he say anything else about knowing me?
No, not a thing.
You know, Sarah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I mean, if he knew me when I was young, why didn't he say something when we met a few months ago?
I don't know, Vicky, but he definitely knew you in his past. And he's afraid you'll be in even more danger than you already are if anyone ever finds out. I'm sorry, Beau. I don't want to seem like a prima donna, but I'm afraid I can't go through one day with Madame Audrey here and her cavorting canines.
Well, come on, Megan. Lighten up. This isn't exactly open-heart surgery that we're talking here.
Listen, I need to be able to concentrate before taping. The last thing I need is the of little toenails across my dressing room floor.
Look, Megan, why don't I switch dressing rooms with you? That way I'll be in with Audrey and you can share with Sally.
You wouldn't mind doing that?
No. Besides, I like dogs.
Oh, bless your heart. Mary Lynn, you're a trooper. You saved the day here.
Anytime.
Well, I thought this show business was going to be fun, not tough.
Boy, are you in the wrong business.
Well, look, I think that if we all just relax and we had a few laughs, I think this could turn out to be an enjoyable situation. So come on, ladies, what do you say? Let's see a little smile. Needs work, but it's a start. Speaking of work, I've got a ton of it, all right? So please, try to be nice to each other while I'm gone, okay?
Come on, precious Mop and Flop. I'll show you your new home away from home.
You are a braver man than I, Gunga Din.
I don't know why you were making such a big fuss. It's no big deal.
Well, I guess maybe I was a little harsh. Chalk it up to the fight I had with Sarah last night. Uh-oh. Looks like you had a fight, too.
Does it show?
Well, it looks like you've been crying all night.
Yeah, I was. Wade walked out on me. Hey, is there something you're not telling me? Like, do you not want me to go to New York?
Yes, honey, of course I want you to go. I'm a little concerned about the person that is sending you, Tina, that's all.
Gabrielle.
Yes. And now, the reason I didn't say anything about this before is because I knew how overjoyed you were to go to this seminar. But I'm telling you, ever since Gabrielle brought up this idea of you getting into the design business, I kept thinking that there was something wrong, that she's up to something.
Why?
Honey, face it, Gabrielle is not the most trustworthy person. Look what she did to Delilah, how she just worked her right out of her own company. Not to mention what she did to Max in the hotel.
Yeah, she does have a way of turning things around, doesn't she?
I just think you should keep your eyes open. That's all I'm saying.
I will. I promise I will be very careful, because you know what? This seminar is really important to me. I mean, this may be the first time in my actual entire life that I could actually even learn anything. No, and that's very important to me. And I think maybe a career might be good for my personal life, too.
Oh, really? And how is that?
Well, when I come back from New York, I am going to have just all sorts of ideas, you know, for our house. So when we build it on Lantana Mountain, I'll know exactly how to decorate it.
You're going to decorate our house?
Yeah. Sure.
Well, won't that be kind of hard to do? I mean, considering we haven't built it yet and we don't know what it's going to look like?
Honey, I know that. Don't be silly. Here's my idea. See, I figured I'd get a rent-a-car, right? And I'd drive my way back instead of flying from New York. And then I can go up to the mountain to the site and check it all out so I can have everything all planned out.
Now, wait a minute. I don't want you going up there on that mountain all by yourself, not when the weather's been like it's been.
Well, honey, I got to do it soon. I'm not going to wait till spring.
All right, I'll tell you what. You rent that car and you give me a call right before you leave, all right? And then I will meet you up there in the mountain.
That's a good idea. That way we can plan our dream home together.
That sounds good to me. Listen, all I have to do is make a quick call and make an arrangement, get the day off. All right? You just sit here and you eat up.
Oh, well, are you sure you won't get in trouble?
No, it's okay. I know the boss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Angel Burger. Hang on. Is there a Frank James here?
Yeah, that's me.
Phone.
I guess I'm next in line.
Oh, that's okay, honey. This breakfast is delicious, you know what?
Now's my chance while this guy's on the phone.
I'm not gonna let you do this alone. I'll drive you there.
Wade, no. I'm not gonna let you take the risk of getting arrested again.
Tell you what, we'll argue about it in the car. Ginger, could you look after the place for a while? I'm gonna be gone, okay?
Going someplace?
Excuse me, Neil.
Wade, why is it you always seem to spend more time with Christine than with your own wife?
Get out of the way, okay?
Please, Carrie, you have to give me more time.
Time for what?
To expose the man behind Vicky's kidnapping.
You know who it is?
The same man who masterminded the attempt to reach Eterna, Michael Grand.
Michael Grand? Are you out of your mind? Why would someone with all his wealth and prestige want to hurt innocent people? And what does he know about Eterna anyway?
He was there.
What?
Look, here's my theory. I remember hearing about a child who vanished from Eterna. His name was Moses Garrick. He was never heard of since. Now, I figure he escaped through the same tunnel which led me to my freedom. Plus, when people take on an alias, they often use the same initials as their real name as a way of clinging to the past.
Moses Garrick, Michael Grand.
I'm convinced they're one and the same person, and for some reason, Michael Grand wants to get back into Eterna.
Well, how are you going to prove that?
I'm going to Europe. That's where Grand spent much of his time. If I can check into his past, I may be able to come up with adoption papers or anything that will help me prove my theory. Carrie, please. All I'm asking is to wait until I get back before telling Sarah and Megan the truth.
When are you going?
I was leaving when you called.
Well, I've waited 25 years. I guess I can wait a couple more days.
Thanks, Carrie. You won't regret it. I promise.
I regret it already.
Sarah, as long as we're on the subject of your father, I have a little confession to make. Please don't think badly of me now, but your father has been behaving in a very mysterious way recently, and so I did a little checking into his background, specifically into his involvement with EnviroCare. And I discovered something really rather interesting. I discovered that my father put up all the money to establish EnviroCare and set up a trust fund that runs it to this day.
Actually, Dad told me about that grant, but I mean, that was so long ago. I can't understand what that could have to do with anything now.
Well, I also discovered that my father's sudden interest in protecting the environment developed shortly after my child was taken away from me.
And you think there's a connection?
Yes, I do. I mean, I realize I might be grasping for straws, but I do think there's a connection. I think that some or part of the rather substantial amount of money that was funneled into EnviroCare was somehow siphoned out secretly and went to the family that adopted my daughter. I think your father knew about it. I think he knows who the family is, and I think that's what he's keeping from me.
Why would he do that to you? I mean, he knows how important it is to you to find your daughter.
I know. I don't know why he would keep it from me. I don't want to make him out to be cruel, either. I realize saying it out loud, it sounds totally far-fetched, doesn't it? But it is a possibility, a slim one, but it is a possibility, and so I have to follow it up, just as I have to follow up anything else that might lead me to my daughter.
Vicky, I think I might know someone who can help you find the answers to the questions you have.
From Touchstone Pictures, Nick Nolte's an ex-bank robber. Martin Short's about to become one. One knows what he...
The only way we're going to find out if money was being siphoned through EnviroCare is to talk to the one person who knows as much about the organization as my father.
What was that?
His assistant, Miss Lovett. She was with the organization the entire time it was in California. In fact, when Dad decided to close down those offices, he entrusted her with shutting down all the offices and storing all the records.
Records which would show where how the money was dispersed.
That's right.
Well, where is this Miss Lovett? Can I talk to her? Is she still with the organization?
Unfortunately, she could be just about any place in the world. Shutting down EnviroCare's California offices was her last official duty.
Why, she quit?
Well, she's somewhat of a vagabond, you know. She loves to travel and see new things and new places. She quit so that she'd have more time to travel.
Well, does she still keep a home in California?
Yeah, she does.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I've tried to call her several times, but I always end up getting her answering machine.
You don't happen to have her number, do you?
Yeah, I probably do have it here in my book.
Oh, that's wonderful. I tell you, I know you're late for the meeting with your mother, so I won't keep you. Why don't you just give me the number? I'll call her, and then you can go.
Actually, I think I better call her.
Why?
Well, She's somewhat of a strange bird, and she is very protective of EnviroCare, you know, sort of like a hen with her chicks.
Okay. Well, then you call her first.
I think so. I just hope I don't get her answering machine. Sorry, can't come to the phone right now, but I'm out climbing Mount Kilimanjaro.
Megan, I don't know what I'm going to do. What if Wade doesn't come back?
Well, I am no expert on marriage, but just because he walked out doesn't mean he won't walk right back in.
Well, not so concerned about his leaving. I mean, we've had fights before, and Wade's just the type of person that needs to calm down. But this is different. This time he has someone else to go to.
I thought you told me that Wade didn't have anything going with Christine.
Well, he doesn't. Or at least he thinks he doesn't. He says that he's just concerned about her welfare and about solving all of her problems right now.
Is that what the fight was about last night?
Actually, no. It was about how all of our problems are my fault.
Your fault?
Yes. Wade says that my job is more important to me than our marriage, and that I don't spend time with him.
You see, Mary Lynn, what did I tell you? They always try and blame it on the wife. Well, I hope you didn't let him get away with that.
Well, I did point out the fact that he isn't around that much either. If he isn't busy at the restaurant, then he's busy solving Christine's problems.
Oh, and I'm sure she's got a lot of problems, right?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, she does. And it seems like every time Wade and I find a few moments alone together, Christine shows up with another tale of woe.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I guess I could quit the show, but it's all that I have left right now.
No, don't quit the show. You can have a career and a husband as well.
And how am I going to do that?
Well, you have to hang on to Wade and just show him that you want to spend some time with him.
I do. But when?
Why not right now? It's going to be hours before we start taping. Go over to the restaurant and tell him you want to go out to some fancy restaurant with tablecloths and sterling silver flatware.
But we're supposed to be on call.
That's okay. I'll cover for you until you get back. I'll tell them that Mopsy and Plopsy bit you and that you had to rush off to the hospital to get a tetanus shot.
Megan, I don't know.
Look, Wade loves you, right?
He says he does.
Well, I know you love him. And all you have to do is build on that love. Come on. I'll walk you to your car.
Congratulations, both of you. Paternity role in land. It was a major coup.
Well, I think you better go easy on the praise until we get all the kinks worked out. You know, things have been very chaotic around here.
You gentlemen will have to excuse my partner. She's a born pessimist. Believe me, in 2 weeks, this place is going to just be ticking like a Swiss clock.
Well, before you get too wound up in your work.
You know, I had a feeling this wasn't a social call.
Unfortunately not, cuz this is an official visit. It's about Randy Stone.
What about him?
We found his fingerprints on the gasoline can that was used to set fire to the old studio.
What? You tracked him down yet?
Well, we got an APB out on him. So far, he's sidetracked us.
There's a possibility he'll show up here and he could be armed.
Why?
You got a score to settle with two of your actresses, Megan Gordon, Mary Lynn. That makes him a very dangerous man.
That's why I posted a police guard outside the studio.
Yo, thanks, Rafe. We can use all the extra security we can get.
I still want you to keep an eye out for him.
Don't worry, I will.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you tell me this job was going to be fun?
Yeah, it's typical. This is where Mary Lynn lives. In the lap of luxury. Nobody seems to be home. Right? I'll just wait for her to come home.
Sarah Gordon, is that really you?
Miss Lovett, how are you?
Oh, I can't complain. Well, I could, but who wants to listen to other people's complaints?
Actually, I'm just glad that I caught you. Listen, I have a friend that I'd like you to talk to. Her name is Victoria Buchanan. She has a couple questions that she'd like to ask you about EnviroCare.
Okay. What does she want to know?
Well, actually, I think I'll let her ask you if you don't mind. It's good to talk to you. Hang on.
Good morning, Miss Lovett. I hope I'm not disturbing you. I realize it's awfully early on the West Coast.
Oh, think nothing of it. I get up with the sun. Besides, I'm always happy to talk to a friend of Sarah's. She's such a sweet girl.
Oh, yes, that she is. Miss Lovett, I was hoping that I could get some information from you about the time that you worked at EnviroCare.
Oh, dear, that was so long ago. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to remember.
Actually, the information I wanted would be contained in the files and the records that you used to keep.
Oh, but those files are in storage. I'd have to arrange to have them dug up out of the vault.
Do you think you could do that for me? It's terribly important.
I'd be glad to, as soon as I get back from my trip.
Oh, well, when will that be?
About 3 or 4 months.
Oh, dear. Well, I can't wait that long.
Well, I'm not leaving for a few days. I guess I could try to get to those files.
Oh, wonderful. Well, I'll come and help you.
What?
Yes, I'll fly right out to California and I'll help you look through all the files.
But what'll we be looking for?
I think I'll recognize it when I see it.
But,
I tell you what, why don't I call you back as soon as I've booked my flight?
Are you really going to fly out here just to look through some musty old files?
Oh, yes, I have to.
Well, if it's that important to you, I'll wait for your call, and I'll do whatever I can to help.
Thank you, Miss Lovett. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.
Well, from the sounds of that conversation, I either helped you out or I made your problems worse.
What problems are you referring to?
Oh, no problems, darling. I'm just going to fly to California. Oh, Sarah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Keep my fingers crossed.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye. Well, mind telling me just why you're flying off to the West Coast? That's great, Trish. Thanks for covering for me. Hey, it's one less show me, right? Yeah, who's keeping score? All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Okay, Trish is going to cover for my assignment, so I'm free for the day. This is nice. It's kind of like playing hooky with the teacher, knowing all about it.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We can take the scenic route, and we can, daydream about our future together in our house.
I ever tell you I'm very good at analyzing dreams?
No, you never told me that.
Yeah. I learned everything I know from old Siggy himself, and I am here to pump you up.
That's the worst German accent I ever heard.
Okay, I'll practice it all the way to New York.
No, I like my idea a lot better.
Yeah, I think I like it too. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's get moving. Whoa, looks like you decided to take my advice about cleaning your plate to eat away your jitters, huh?
Oh, what are you talking about? I was just hungry.
Oh, good thing for Wade, you left the plate. Hey, what's your job in the kitchen?
Hey, Casey. Hey. How things going down at WVLE?
Oh, pretty good. I'm glad Mr. Buchanan let me keep my job on the show. You know, I think he could have found a porter anywhere.
Well, I'm sure he heard about what a hard worker you are.
Well, I'm glad he hired me because now I can work real close to Angelberger. I love the food here.
Yeah, it's all right. You know what? I'm glad Fraternity Row moved to WVLE, too, because it's going to make a plan that I have a lot easier to carry out.
Plan? What plan?
Well, as president of Mary Lynn's fan club, I wanted to throw her a party, and so now I can make it a party welcoming Fraternity Row and her to Lambview.
Oh, wow, that's a great idea, Neil. Oh, but you better keep it down.
Is Wade around?
Oh, maybe you just missed him.
Oh, darn.
But he said he'll be back in a little bit.
Did he say where he was going?
No, he just ran out of here with Christine. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right, don't worry about it. Look, if he calls, would you just tell him that I went home? I had to pick up something.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell him.
All right, thanks.
Mary Lynn.
Hi, Casey. Hi, Neil.
Mary Lynn, would you like to come over and join us for some coffee and pie?
Oh, no, thanks. I really have to get going. Maybe another time, okay?
Okay, bye. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. Well, she seemed really upset because Wade left with Christine.
God, I just can't stand it, the way he hurts her feelings.
Well, I can't either. But what can we do about it?
Well, I don't know about you, but I'd sure like to figure out a way to teach Wade a lesson that he'd never forget.
It's Christine.
Dad, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm leaving. I've got to get out of here and go back up on the mountain immediately.
No, we already talked about this. I'm not going to let you go.
Stop it, Christine!
No, not until you let me take you to the hospital.
Don't you understand? I've pinpointed the exact location on the map. You must drive me to the mountain at once.
Reasonable, Leo. You're a sick man. You need medical attention.
What I need is someone to understand that I am this close to realizing my dream. Our dream, Christine, will never be poor again. I'll get the respect I deserve. Don't you see, sweetheart? Our troubles can be over.
Why are you doing this? Why won't you let me help you?
If you want to help me, you'll take me up to the mountain.
What, so you can die up there?
I am not going to die until I find what I've been searching for all these years. It's waiting for me up on that mountain.
Don't you see you're talking nonsense?
It's not nonsense.
Yes, it is. You are sick and you need a doctor. You need to let me take you to the hospital.
No hospitals, no doctors, no police. El Dorado is at my fingertips, and if you won't take me there, I'll go by myself, even if I have to walk all the way.
Daddy, you're going to be all right. I'm going to take you to a hospital in Canada. The police aren't going to touch you.
Come on. Help me get him to the car.
No, wait. I can't let you get any more involved than you already are.
I told you I'm not letting you do this alone. I know where we can get some false IDs for all of us.
I don't want to go to Canada.
That's a shame, Leo, because you're going to Canada. Come on, I'll take you to the border and see that you're...
Do you mean to tell me that Lolly DeVore's death and what happened to Randy Stone weren't accidents?
That's right. They were modeled after incidents that took place on the show and committed on people who were connected with it. The question is, are there going to be more of those crimes now that the show is transferring to VLE?
Well, it's a real possibility if we don't track down Randy Stone.
Why is he a suspect? He was almost murdered himself.
I'm convinced he staged the whole thing. He wants us to believe that somebody tried to kill him with that chandelier. He's trying to throw us off the scent.
Excuse me, Captain Garrettson?
Yeah.
There's a phone call for you. You can take it right over there.
Thanks.
Hello?
Rafe, it's me.
Where are you?
At some sleazy no-tell motel just outside of town. The girl led me right to it. Then she packed up Leo and headed out again.
Great. Is George in place to pick up the trail?
Yeah, he should be right behind him. Hopefully all the way to whoever was behind Mrs. Buchanan's kidnapping.
This could be the break we've been waiting for. Tell me, was Wade with her?
Yeah, and he still is. I think she's really got him suckered into playing the Good Samaritan.
Damn it, I was hoping Wade would have enough sense not to get involved in this. I warned him the last time he interfered. Now I'm gonna have to drop him into that grave he just dug for himself.
Oh, Mom, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I had something very important that I needed to take care of.
It's all right, honey.
Have you been here long?
No, not very.
Good. So, how about that tour of the center I promised?
Well, don't you want to sit down and catch your breath?
No, actually, I just as soon give you the tour. You want to see it, right?
Well, of course I do. I've heard all about the wonderful work you've done
good.
here.
Then let's go on the tour of the center.
I don't know if this is a good time for a tour.
Why not?
Because, sweetheart, you're very obviously distressed about something.
No, I'm not. I'm fine. I was late. You know, I just
Sarah, the tour can wait. Honey, why don't we have something we haven't had in a long time? A good old-fashioned mother-daughter talk?
I would like that.
Good. Okay. Now, why don't you start off by telling me, honey, what are you so upset about?
I don't even know where to begin. I've just been so confused lately.
What about, honey?
About Dad. I mean, I am trying to make sense of all of this, but he's been acting so strangely lately. You know how much I love him. I would do anything for him, but he has to level with me.
Has he said something to you?
No. No, that's just it. He hasn't said anything to me. You know, he keeps telling me he needs me to trust him, but he won't trust me. You know, he comes this close to telling me something, and then he backs off.
What do you think that he's keeping from you?
I think it has something to do with Vicky Buchanan.
What about her?
He told me that he used to know her when she was younger. But then he just clams right up, and he won't say anything more.
What do you think he's hiding from you?
Well, he's not telling me anything. Why are you asking me all these questions?
Oh, well, I'm just trying to find out what you're so upset about.
I think you know what Dad's keeping from me.
Oh, honey, of course I do.
Mom, please, tell me the truth here. I am sick and tired of being treated like a child.
Honey, nobody's trying to treat you like a child.
Then why won't you level with me? Why won't you tell me the truth, either of you?
Call your sister.
What?
Call her up right now and tell her to come straight over here.
Why?
Because, despite my promise to your father, it's time that I told both you and Megan the truth.
Wade, are you home?
No, it's worth a try.
Oh, good. My friend Wade isn't home.
Ginger? Hi, it's Mary Lynn. Is Wade back yet? No? Okay, thanks. No message. I'll call later. Bye. What are you doing here?
We have some unfinished business to attend to. You're not going anywhere, Miss High and Mighty. No, shut up! You're not going anywhere until I'm finished with you.
Actually, it makes a lot of sense.
It does?
Yes, especially that part about flying out to the West Coast. In fact, it makes so much sense, I think I'll just fly out there with you.
Oh, no, I don't think you should do that.
Why?
Well, because I need you to stay here.
Sweetheart, Kim can take care of the kids, and Briggs can take care of things at the Banner.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm talking about Rafe's investigation. What if there's a break in the case?
What if there is a break in the case?
Darling, to find the man who kidnapped me is very important. I mean, it's maybe not quite as important as finding my daughter, but it is definitely important. I mean, you need to be here in case something comes up that you have to handle.
Honey, do you remember how hopeful you were every time the slightest little piece of evidence came up, a word or a clue, anything that might have led you to your daughter?
Sure, I remember.
Remember how shattered you were every time it didn't pan out?
I knew you were going to say that. Believe me, it's not going to happen. I am way past behavior like that.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Really. I'm simply going to go to California for a few days. I'm going to pour through all those old files, and I'm going to come home. I don't need you to hold my hand out there, darling, although I sincerely appreciate the offer.
Well, actually, I was thinking that a few days on the West Coast sounded like a great getaway.
Oh, well, that makes me even happier then that you're not going, because I'm going to be up to my elbows in paperwork, and the last thing I need is to be pleasantly distracted by you. Oh, darling, I know it's going to work out this time. I can just feel it. I'm closer than ever to finding my daughter.
Mom, what's the matter? Don't you think that I should have told Vicky that Dad knew her when she was younger, or that she could be in terrible danger?
Honey, I think that you handled it the best way you possibly could have.
Well, what is it then? Shouldn't I have put Vicky in touch with Miss Levitt?
I'm not upset.
Mom, you're upset.
All right, I'm upset. It's just that hearing about your conversation with Vicky has made me realize that I've got to tell you and Megan the truth straight away. I haven't got a moment to lose.
It's something terrible, isn't it?
No, sweetheart, it is not.
Yes, it is. I can tell, Mom. I know when you act this way, and I feel like it's my fault.
It is not your fault.
Look, I know that I shouldn't have betrayed Dad's confidence.
Darling,
I know
listen,
that.
please, I don't want you to talk like that. You are the most beautiful, loving person. It gives me such pleasure to have you as my daughter.
I feel like I messed things up.
Nothing could stop me from ever loving you. Or Megan.
Oh, well, first in war, first in peace, but always last in the heart of her own mother.
Oh, honey, why do you keep saying things like that?